combat mode.
Whoops.
Conflict resolved.
So I mastered darkness, and I don't think I have anything I want to fuse it with at the moment. So we might finally stop one-shotting everything for a while. Now, what do I want to level up? Probably Vital Slash. That's fine for now.
Activating combat mode.
We'll stop cheating for a bit.
Conflict
Never
resolved.
mind.
Oh yeah!
Never mind. I mean, if the chickens are gonna line up for me, that's their fault. Oh, of course. They just went to the bathhouse. They just need to get a bath. Not really. It's kind of random.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Wait, they're literally taking a bath? Let's walk.
Activating combat mode.
What the? What the? The game's trying to show me Genesis mode, but I keep killing everything too fast.
Angeal monsters. Does that mean he's here? Ow! It's way too hot. Is there any way I can cool things down?
Ow. The water's so hot.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Those guys were weak against Blizzard. So, my fire just blasted them.
Hey!
Cloud, stop taking a nap. Now's not the time.
Cloud, come on.
Can you change the difficulty? I don't think so.
I'm okay. Song! Song!
Up ahead. You have to catch Hollander. Angeal is waiting for you.
Every game, Sung is always sitting down with a injury. Feels bad. Oh, yep. You can change it. I'm not sure if you could do that in the original. Our self-published book on Genesis's loveless theories has become a runaway bestseller. Let's use this momentum to move forward in our studies of the final act. The biggest mystery of the final act is what happens to the world after the gift of the goddess is given. The key to understanding this is how we interpret the goddess in this context, but experts still cannot come to a consensus. So in other words, your book is useless. Dear members of the Silver Elite, in this update we present another piece of Sephiroth trivia, the secrets to his beautiful long hair. The hair products he uses are of the highest grade, made and supplied by the Shinra Company. He seems to use one whole bottle of both shampoo and conditioner every time he washes his hair. They are scented with 13 kinds of perfume, including rose and vanilla. Apparently, the scent in the air after Sephiroth tosses his hair changes daily. Are these the same people that try to figure out Sora's shoe size? Hello, Zach. I'm Luke Sierre, Soldier 2nd Class. We just met on the soldier floor. I'm the one who told you about Sephiroth. I just wanted to say that I have a lot of respect for you. Your strength and spirit comes through in the way you seem to never lose your smile, and that's what I can assist you in any way I can. Since you're always on the go, I thought you might like to be filled in with the goings-on in Midgar. So now you're in Modeoheim, eh? Isn't that near Icicle Inn, the permafrost area? It must be freezing cold out there. That area was once a candidate for Mako excavation when it was abuzz with construction workers and scientists around the Shinra facility. But after the plans for a Mako reactor were canned, the village was deserted. That is, until reports of disturbing activity started popping up recently. The seclusion and harshness of the environment must make it a convenient location for anti-Shinra groups. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. Shinra's rapid growth has been giving birth to distortions in many parts of our world. There are Shinra's shadows, dark entities that the President and the Vice President must confront. That, in turn, may define us as victims of Shinra's shadows. However, we, as employees of the Shinra Company, must act with accountability, and I trust that you will do just that, even without my leadership. Thank you and good luck.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Oh, yeah. And I missed one-shotting everything with darkness already.
That there is a slot for something.
Put your head in it. What could go wrong?
It should have been me. I should have dealt with Genesis.
Yeah. Then why'd you send me?
To prepare you for your next fight.
Have you lost it? Stop it!
Yep, now he's on the other side
Someone's
again.
waiting for you, no?
Angeal, don't do this.
Just no explanation.
Very good, Angeal. It is time to exact vengeance for our family's suffering.
Family?
No! My father is dead!
Fine. Then do it for your mother.
My mother's shame made her take her own life.
Shame. How terribly misguided. She should have been proud. Proud that she was the namesake of our experiment. Project G. Or should I say, Project Jillian?
Don't say her name.
Jillian, the woman implanted with Genova cells. Genesis, who had her genes mapped onto him during the fetal stage. Yes, Genesis was a failure. I'll admit it. But you, Angeal, you were actually bred inside Jillian's body. You are perfection.
Zack, I am perfect. A perfect monster. My cells can absorb genetic traits and pass them along to others.
A two-way conduit. Genova's power has passed on to you completely.
Zack, do you remember what I said about our enemy being all that creates suffering?
Yeah. But you're not one of them.
But I created my own suffering. Zack, let me show you.
Stop it! You don't know what you're doing! Damn! At least one sample?
Angeal!
Cool song.
Angeal. What happened to honor?
Activating combat mode.
So, for those of you that are confused, long story short, Angeal's basically Sephiroth. He's the same as Sephiroth. He was born from a woman who had Genova cells put in her, so he's like a perfect catalyst of Genova, just like Sephiroth is. There's two perfect Genova catalysts. There was Lucretia, who gave birth to Sephiroth, and Jillian, who gave birth to Angeal. Genesis got some of the cells, but he's not perfect because he wasn't born from Jillian, so that's why he's degrading. So that basically, long story short, he's Sephiroth 2.0, but actually more like Sephiroth 1.0 because he was first. But he realizes that, and so he wants Zack to kill him because he doesn't want to be the catalyst of Genova. Which makes sense, but what doesn't make sense is him going back and forth constantly without anyone, like, even questioning it. Like, oh, he's on our side now, okay, now he's not on our side. But, like, him trying to, doing this so that Zack will kill him at least makes sense. He does the opposite of what Sephiroth does. Sephiroth goes insane. Angeal keeps his cool, and he's like, okay, I'll just have Zack kill me. It's interesting because Sephiroth could have been like Angeal if he hadn't basically read the wrong thing and thought that he was an ancient, which we see later. There's a chance that Sephiroth would have done the same thing had he actually understood what happened. He could have done the same thing where he became a monster and had Zack or Cloud or someone kill him. But instead, he thinks that he's an ancient and things go downhill from there because of what he reads in the mansion. But Angeal is actually, smarter. He knows I'm a full catalyst of Genova, and if I stay alive, then she'll become one again, and so he has Zack kill him. So, the idea was there, but yeah, none of this is really given to the player in a way that they can understand it well. Also, he's weak against fire, so... He's gonna get his move out. Let's see it. now we get to see this.
Brace yourself!
Show me the true power of soldier.
Mind your own business!
Mind your own business. Strongest limit in the game. Mind your own business. I forget why everything's reduced. It's either his barrier or just I have to hit him from behind. Or from here, I guess. I don't have Dispel. Hey, got rid of his barrier. Boom!
Conflict resolved.
Zack, you have my thanks. This is for you. Protect your honor, always. Embrace your dreams. If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Hey, Zack? The sky is closer in the city above, right? Kinda scary. But the flowers might like it. Maybe.
So you want to be in soldier? Hang in there. So, is everybody here now?
Sir!
You're all rookies, right?
Sir! Yes, sir!
One piece of advice. No. An order. Embrace your dreams. And, whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. Got it?
Sir!
We're all coming back here alive. You hear me? Let's go.
Look at Cloud's baby face. Look at that baby face. Yeah, great scene. I think my favorite thing about that scene is the music. The guitar version of the soundtrack fits so well in this game. It really does. Like, that's the one thing I take away the most out of this game is the guitar soundtrack. I listen to it pretty often. It just fits this game so well. It fits the vibe. All the slow motion cutscenes and like flashbacks and stuff with the guitar, it's so fitting. Whoever's choice it was to like basically remake the original soundtrack but with guitar sounds, like, genius. Absolute genius, because it works so well. It's just a shame because that scene could have been so much better. Like, if they had built up Angeal better, then that death would have meant a lot more. He's built up good in the way of like being Zack's friend, but not so much in terms of like what his death actually means. Like, his death is one of 2 perfect Genova clones and basically means that Genesis is screwed. That's why Hollander runs up to him and he's like, just one sample, because he knows he needs a sample of the perfect specimen to like potentially save Genesis and fix the whole Project G line without, because now Jillian's dead, without her or Angeal, basically the whole G line is screwed. So like, his death means a lot, but we don't really get any of that from the dialogue. It's more of just, aw, Zack liked him and now he's dead, and that's like, you know. But it's still, I think they still do a pretty good job with it. It's just, it could have been better. The other thing that's cool is, I never thought about this until just now, but Jillian and Lucretia have like a really cool relationship. They're both mothers of a perfect Genova clone, and although Lucretia doesn't kill herself, she does lock herself away in a crystal for the rest of time. So like, they both have that same, they probably both had a similar experience where they saw the evil deeds of what their children would do. I don't know if Jillian had the same future sight that Lucretia had. Lucretia has this future sight of what Sephiroth is going to do, and it's what makes her lock herself away. I don't know if we know if Jillian had the same thing, but whatever the case, obviously something happened. So, pretty interesting. I kind of want to keep this babyface Cloud save file. Pretty interesting stuff.
Project G was Angeal's mother's experiment. I apprehended Hollander in Modeoheim and turned him over to the company. After that, the company put me on standby. That was a while
See you,
ago.
Marsh. Thanks for the work.
Shinra's in disarray. The Turks are hanging around me every day. They say our vacations overlapped coincidentally. Yeah, right. But none of them ever mention Angeal. Or Genesis. Not a whisper. Almost as if they never existed.
I want those pictures as wallpapers.
Is that how little Soldier is worth?
Those are cool.
What exactly do I have left to fight for? What is Soldier honor?
Oh yeah. There he is. The squats on the beach. The six-pack. It's all coming together.
Suntan lotion?
No. Never mind that. What is this? Are they putting me out to pasture?
You could use some R&R.
I'm bored. That's it? I'm calling them.
Director Lazard's not in. He's been missing for a while now. It was Lazard who was funding Hollander's research, using the company's money.
Are you serious?
We're interrogating Hollander, so we should learn more soon.
What's wrong with them?
Hmm?
People. What are they all thinking?
The truth lies within each person.
That's a great quote. People. What are they thinking? Not even those people, just people in general.
But even truth seems suspect once it leaves their mouths.
Cisne, go do something.
Do something.
Calling Aerith?
How do you know that? Am I being watched?
No, she's the one being watched.
Huh?
That girl is an ancient. The only one left in the world. You didn't know?
She never said anything. The only one left in the world, huh? She is one of a kind.
Heads up! Genesis copies!
Grab your umbrella.
Genesis copies?
Best
Here?
part of the game.
Activating combat mode.
What? He just casually walked away from my slash. $7,000 damage umbrella attack. 8,500 damage umbrella attack. This guy's never stood a chance. Hey, how's it going?
Conflict resolved.
Death's door.
These guys are still around? But Genesis,
Genesis may be around too.
huh?
When the soul leaves the body, it returns to the life stream.
Yeah, and?
A river of souls circles the planet. Perhaps Genesis's soul is also.
Controlling copies from the life stream? Is that what you're saying?
Just a supposition. In any case, your vacation's over.
Oh. That's what you think.
Come with me. Junon is under attack by an unknown force.
We have beach missions now. The best missions in the game. Junon looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see
This is
Junon in
bad.
the remake. Look like this, but better.
Genesis copies again. They're just running wild.
Activating
Oh yeah,
combat
Buster
mode.
Sword! First time! By expending AP, Zack can change to a stance, which has a guarding effect.
Taking you down a peg.
Yeah. Vital Slash with Power Stance.
This'll do. Gonna love this.
Conflict
Was
resolved.
Power Stance in the original? I don't think it was. I think this is new.
Hollander is in Junon now.
I don't
His
remember that
presence
being a
can't be
thing.
coincidence.
I guess it's kind of like their way of putting Cloud's Power Stance thing in the remake in this. Yeah, also that Necrosmos effect. I can see why people are calling the game easy. So one thing I wanted to say at the beginning of the day, but I forgot. I've been getting a lot of comments on the first couple episodes of people saying the game is too easy now. I'm starting to see why. Because everything they added makes the game easier, but everything from what I've seen is the same, you know, all the stats of the enemies and everything is the same. So I can kind of see, like, I wonder why they didn't, like, they didn't think to add any balancing for all this new stuff they added. I think they just thought that because the missions get so hard post-game that it was fine. But I would have liked them to add... I would have liked to see them add a bit of difficulty to the story missions, given how much they've added to your kit, you know? I guess that's one complaint I could give. Because not only do you have this Buster Sword thing, and you get extra HP and MP at the end of battles, but the shortcutting makes comboing and stuff so much easier that the story... And I mean, right now, don't get me wrong, like, the story missions are easy right now because I'm so OP. But if I had rushed through the game without doing any of the missions, it would have still been way easier than the original game. So it would have been nice if they would have, like, you know, made things a bit harder. But, I mean, you still have hard mode, you still have the post-game. I don't think it's necessarily, like, game's bad, take it back to GameStop, but I just think that maybe they could have balanced it a bit better given all this new stuff. But whatever. Again,
It's not over yet.
it's more like
We'll evacuate the residents. You work on securing Hollander.
they wanted to let people just get through the story without it being
Securing
difficult,
Hollander?
unless you put
Don't
it on
you
hard
need me on
mode.
the battlefield?
Hollander has top secret information. The president says he's priority one. With Director Lazard absent, Soldier's chain of command is shaky at best. These attackers exploited that weakness. Zack, you're the only one who can move freely. You must secure Hollander.
Like,
Hollander is being held at the 8th.
even if they made normal mode easier by accident because they added all this new stuff, I guess one way they could have fixed that is to have, like, a very hard mode. Like, just something extra that was like, this is for the people that beat the original on hard, and now you're playing this on hard, and it's easier because you have these new tools. Here's this, like, extra bonus difficult thing.
Level detention center in Upper Junon. Use the emergency elevator to go up. It's at the end of this path. Zack, we need this.
Because, like, I get it. The whole point of
still
this
being
anyways
interrogated.
is to get
Can't
people
volunteer
interested in
hands.
Zack.
Okay.
So they're trying to get all the casual people to play through the story, and they want it to be, like, pretty approachable. But I don't think the original game was not approachable, do you? Do you think the original game was hard enough to where you needed to add these things to make it easier? I don't think the original game was that hard until you got to post-game. Like, I remember the Genesis fight being difficult, but that was pretty much it. Like, I don't think it was a hard game by normal, you know,
Activating
normal
combat
parameters.
mode.
The fact that this game is so sped up.
Conflict resolved.
Also, thank you, ZB. Merry Christmas, man. The fact that this game is so sped up, that was enough. That I think anyone that was even a quarter interested in the Final Fantasy VII story would have made it through the story. Because it's not a long story. So I don't know. But, whatever. It's cool. They added stuff. It's a little easier, but it's more fun. So.
Activating combat mode.
This is gonna sting.
Yeah, this feels exactly like Cloud's stance change thing.
Heads up.
But the fact that it strengthens Vital Slash is nuts. Because it's already so strong.
This'll do. Gonna love this. Take that. Got him. Hey, later.
Conflict resolved.
Got him.
Got him. I'm sure there are plenty yellow materia that are broken now. More than they already were, because they're already pretty broken. Genesis, but with a gun this time.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Later.
Professor Hollander has escaped. What? They already hit us upstairs? No, but security was spread thin after the attack, and he used that opportunity to escape. He escaped? On his own? Yes. It's as if he knew an attack was about to occur. It's possible that he received some outside help. Where is he? Are there any leads?
Hollander is basically Dr.
Cameras in the
Eggman.
6th level of Upper Junon
Outrunning
have a positive
Sonic.
ID on Hollander. We're on the 6th level of Lower Junon, so he should be somewhere up ahead. To go to Upper Junon, go through the central passageway gate and go straight. Press the switch to operate the gate.
This is all so meaningless. Like, just go forward.
You look after the wounded.
Sir!
As for Hollander, leave him
All
to
this
me.
dialogue just to be like, hey, go straight. Go straight down the literal one path that you have. Thanks. Thanks for the update. Zach, where are you? Soldier operatives are being sent out because we're getting attacked from all over the place. I'm on a chopper myself on my way to my assignment. You were on vacation, weren't you? Did you get cut short? These recent attacks may spell real trouble for us. What's worth, the chain of command is in shambles since Director Lazard suddenly disappeared. Nobody seems to know where anyone is. Let's go inside, Kroos.
Activating combat mode.
That's good to know. I'll probably just get it later. Because I'm gonna have to play through again anyways.
Oh yeah!
Unless it's like really obvious. Let's see. There's a chest over here. Cutscene like skipped me past the chest. I like that the trophies are like pretty interesting. I'm gonna be interested to see what the list is after I'm done.
Hollander! You won't get away!
The robotic turns of the characters just crack me up. It's like, I'm going this way now.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. He said it again.
Stop pestering
I never
me.
realized how much he says it.
Activating combat
It's like his
mode.
catchphrase. Come on, man.
Got him!
Conflict resolved.
Come on, man. You said it's an exclamation mark?
poppies.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a path. Enough!
Oh,
This'll do. This is gonna sting.
stop it! I want to see what
Hands
powered up
Oh, no, you
Vital
don't.
Slash will do. Nah.
Taking you down a This is gonna sting.
So I wonder if...
Take that.
I don't know, it doesn't seem to. So,
Conflict resolved.
with yellow materia, if you do a combo and then do the yellow materia, it gets powered up. But then also the power stance powers it up. So I'm wondering if you do a combo in power stance and then do a yellow materia, if it's like double powered up. It doesn't seem like it, but... It's hard to tell.
Hey, stop!
This part is so goofy. How's it going, DJ? It's just like a Final Fantasy X enemy.
A new model? Yeah. Just you wait, Hollander.
Activating combat mode.
Ah,
Heads up!
ooh, meteor shot.
Bringing out the big guns.
Yeah, we're in Junon.
Power of soldier.
All right, here comes the big one.
Alright, here comes the big one. The original version of that was way better.
Take that!
Conflict
epic.
resolved.
It was just as goofy back then, but now it just
This area has
feels...
mostly been cleared.
It was... The dialogue was just as goofy back then, but it feels goofier now because of the HD visuals.
We'll lock the gate and make this a place of refuge.
Making progress, huh? As for me, I still haven't secured Hollander. Gotta move.
Yes, understood.
You said it's like... here?
First an assault on Midgar, and now there's trouble in Junon? I have...
What do you know about Shinra?
What's the commotion?
Are they shooting a movie or something?
Wow, it's a spectacle!
These people are clueless.
You there! Have you any idea what Junon's annual budget is like right now? We're in the red as it is. Get rid of these monsters at once!
Yeah, that's why we need to get rid of the monsters.
You know, I just saw Cisne heading to the 8th level of Upper Junon.
There you go, there's a little bit of a hint.
Mr. Soldier, please do something!
That grunt there, he got air sick. Man, as if we don't have enough problems already.
You okay, Clued?
Hey, you okay?
Yeah. I got sick on the helicopter.
What? Cloud?
Zach, you remembered.
Well, of course. Good to be working with you again, man.
Yeah. Although my job is kind of dull.
Don't say that. Search and rescue is very important work. Hey, why don't we grab a bite to eat after you're done? My treat.
Really? That would be great. So, once I'm feeling better, I'll go. Because right now, just thinking of food makes me... Sorry, Zach.
My bad. Don't sweat it. Well, hope you feel better soon.
Nice, we got the cloud date. I was working towards that this whole time. So, can I go back? Here it is. Ooh. How far can you go back? Yo, was that Cloud from Super Smash Brothers? I don't think there's any reason to go back here. Secret chest! High potion, totally worth.
Activating combat mode.
Ah, secret enemies. They're dead.
Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
I haven't checked in a while. Have I mastered anything? Nope. I'm gonna take a talk about her, guys. Is that Sephiroth from the legendary PS1 RPG, Airgeist? He was the best at beach volleyball in that game. This is where everyone's like, wait. He's trolling, right? And then they Google it and they're like, oh no. That was truly an experience playing that game. I still want to go back and do the actual, like, regular RPG story.
That way is the airbase. He's trying to get away by air? No way.
Come.
Why does he sound like a...
I wonder what
Super
happens to Junon if you can't stop them.
He looks so goofy with that t-shirt.
Ah, damn it.
But at least we got the in-depth
He's
lore
destroying
as
the
to
gate
what
attack the
t-shirts he
civilians.
wears.
Hollander, once I catch you, I'll deck you good.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Wait, wasn't there another one?
Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
This is steel animation. So goofy. I like how you have to actually like hit the enemy for it to count.
Conflict resolved.
So this is like football. We have to stop them from getting across the line.
Activating combat mode.
Out of the way!
It's Final Fantasy football.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Magic finish. That wasn't a magic finish though.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Conflict resolved.
Later. Oh yeah!
combat
Oh
mode.
no, Junon's being attacked by Roombas.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Well, this is what it looked like in the PSP version, I think, so I don't think
Activating
this is
combat
for
mode.
sure remake of Junon.
Conflict resolved.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was similar, though.
Activating combat mode.
Got him!
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Dissidia. To be fair, I haven't really played much of it, but
Oh yeah!
I wasn't like a huge fan of it from the outside looking in. But man, if they made like a 2D Final Fantasy fighter, that would be pretty neat. I don't imagine a 2D Final Fantasy fighter being like Tekken. I imagine it being much more like Soul Calibur. But man, Final Fantasy Soul Calibur, count me in. Let me see.
Conflict resolved.
The end!
Activating combat mode.
You basically can make that in Soul Calibur 6, that's true.
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode.
Yeah, plus Noctis was in Tekken, so that means you can just leave him there. We'll make a Soul Calibur Final Fantasy, and Noctis won't be in it because he's in Tekken. Perfect.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah! Oh, Hollander, you'll pay for
I don't
this.
know why I said that twice. Nice. Got a trophy for... I'm guessing doing that without anyone getting through. Is this Cisne? Get ready for this double trophy. That little whistle.
Oh,
Wow.
Zach,
She looked at him and he
What's up?
died.
where's Hollander?
Oh, hey Zach. What's up? Where's Hollander?
I was a little worried about you, but I guess you have things under control. Nice work, Cisne, and fast too. You'll make Turk's supervisor in no time.
Well, we'll see.
It's a compliment. Just accept it. Once you're promoted, I'll throw you a party.
I've never even thought of being celebrated by someone.
Huh?
Huh? What?
I was raised to believe that initially, everyone I meet is an enemy.
Not only robotic, but like, just exposition dump for no reason in the middle of this battle.
But I recently stopped believing that.
We're looking for Hollander, but first, let me tell you about like my history as a person and how people don't celebrate me and
Thanks to my Turks
life
colleagues.
story.
Hey, Cisne. What did you do before you joined the Turks?
Yeah, tell us all about it. Oops,
I was
sorry.
in training for a long time. Then I joined the Turks right after. Now, enough chit-chat. It's about time we get back to work.
If we're gonna
Hey,
chit-chat,
hold on,
chit-chat.
Cisne.
You didn't tell me anything. You just told me you
keep
trained.
slacking off, you're going to disappoint your fans.
Fans? Of me?
Look into it when you're back in Midgar.
I already found one of my... Well,
Apparently,
not really.
there's a whole lot of people cheering
I
for
found a
you.
girl that didn't know who I was.
My fans, huh? I wonder what they're like.
Don't look into it. If they're anything like those Sephiroth fans, they want to know what shampoo you use. Let's go in pet bread. Oh, I didn't get a trophy. You have to do like multiple discussions with her, maybe?
Activating combat mode.
Take that!
Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved. Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
I haven't written my post yet. Could the director's absence be having this much of an impact on the operation's lack of finesse? By the way, how was the beach? You looked awfully stressed out before you went. Did the waves in the sun help you at all? Shut up. Soldier motors are being deployed in response to the simultaneous attacks that have been hitting everywhere. I'm mailing you from the helicopter that's taking me to my assignment. By the way, I just heard about what you told the rookies on your first mission after you changed your hairstyle. Embrace your dreams, and whatever happens, protect your soldier honor. I was so moved when I heard about this. It's been my personal motto ever since. I'm following you until the end, Zach. Yes, what incredible words. Oh, wow. I don't remember if that's a normal thing. You don't even have to be in the power stance. And your guard is just better. It's a new way to make another darkness. That's my WhatsApp group. They did more than just upscale it, Craggle. They made a lot of great changes. What do you want? If you can't get these fans of yours out of your head, I suggest you visit headquarters. Whoever knows the most about company going-ons just might know something about a few of them. Makes sense, doesn't it? Oh. Look, guys, it's the goofy elevator from the original game. I don't know why, I just think that's cool. Also, I like the scene after this. But first, Guard Scorpion. Straight out of the remake.
Now we've got Scorpion types? Hollander's too well connected.
Activating combat mode.
Taking you down a peg. Ah! Heads up. Bye now. Warm-up's over.
The power of soldier.
All right, here comes
Guard
the big
Scorpion
one.
origin story. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Couldn't steal. Oh yeah!
Conflict resolved.
Oh, I got a Vital Slash. I like the scene.
Hollander's that way, right? I really have to get serious now.
I have to get serious.